So with the race abruptly red flagged, we are going to have a full restart. So the formation lap back underway. So we will revert to formation grid order. The top 10 will be as follows. Linus Hensen will start again from pole position. Vincent France alongside on the front row with Luca Thiel, Tim Mikametz, Jan Heinen, Fabian Bock, Lukas Thompson, Philipp Hamprecht, Juri Tenhoff and Leander Luke Schneider rounding out the top 10. The rest of the grid is Bastian Barlage, Lukas Hartmann, Maximilian Krupper, Finn Stiak, Luca Costa, Max Busch, Lukas Vervagenak, Julia Ponkratz, Lasse Reinhardt, Danny Bount, Morton Griffith Falke and Yannick Herrmann. So we reset the clock to 14 minutes plus an additional lap. So once again, the grid being led by Linus Hensen and Vincent France. Over the crest. The rest of the drivers now get into formation. 22 drivers set to go racing. Let's see if we can get a second start off and away this time around. Through the final corner come the 11 rows of competitors. They split, the revs start to build. They accelerate. We go lights out, we go racing once again. Another great start from Vincent France. Tim Mikametz going side by side with Linus Hensen up into turn 3, but Hensen gets the advantage. Quickly followed by Luca Thiel, who's now up into P3. Fabian Bock looks to have gotten past Tim Mikametz, who now drops down to 5th. Drivers still making their way through now into turn 6. This is 2 by 2, a little bit further down, 3 wide coming out of turn 6 there. At the back part of the field between the likes of Yannick Herrmann, Lasse Reinhardt and Morten Griffith Falke. These now come through the chicane. Up towards turn 11. Luca Thiel looks to be moving forward, as does Fabian Bock, and they're both trying to chase down Linus Hensen, as there's a little bit of a mistake there from Fabian Bock through turn 12. But Tim Mikametz was not able to capitalise and get past the 4th position. Lap 1 now completed. Drivers coming across the start-finish line is Luca Thiel. Oh, goes nearly 2 wheels onto the grass on the right-hand side, trying to get past Linus Hensen through into towards turn 3. More moves going up the inside. Looks like Philipp Hamprecht has made up another position in the running order of things, and he's trying to get past, I think that might be Lukas Hartmann. So Philipp Hamprecht looks to be ahead of Juri Tenhoff as they now make the top 12 or so make their way through the chicane. Drivers looking at opportunities through turn 11. It's one of the more categorical overtaking spots you can get through turn 3 and 4. As Vincent France being closed in on by Linus Hensen and Luca Thiel. Bock and Mikametz round out the top 3 as Hensen looked up the inside of Vincent France, but then gets pounced on by Luca Thiel, who goes up the inside. Hensen runs wide, and that allows Fabian Bock to jump from 4th to 2nd as he gets past. As we got a 5-second jump start penalty being given to the 3:30, and that is of Vincent France. So, irrespective of where he finishes, he's going to drop down the order with an additional 5-second time penalty post-race. So now, under the second is Fabian Bock, having made that great opportunity, presented itself well and truly. 2-3-18 from Boyk Rodishwal, he's up into 2nd. Third is Luca Thiel. 4th is Linus Hensen. 5th looks to be Lukas Thompson, he's now got past Tim Mikametz. He completes the top 6. 11 minutes and 21 seconds plus an additional lap still to go. As up the inside there has been a change a bit further back. I think that was Philipp Hamprecht getting past Jan Heinen, and that has been the case. As Lukas Hartmann is a bit further up the road, and Juri Tenhoff goes up the inside of Jan Heinen through turn 6. Once again through the chicane they come. 11 minutes still to go. 3 minutes now. Maximilian Krupper has got past Bastian Barlage for 11th position. As now Luca Thiel tries to put the pressure on. 2 to 3:18 of Fabian Bock in 2nd position. Linus Hensen not too far behind. Lukas Thompson goes out the top 5. Another lap completed. Lap 4 now in the books. Again, Luca Thiel trying to go for the move up the inside 4-second position into turn 3 on Fabian Bock. Didn't have enough momentum to carry him through the corner to get past the 3:18. So the 3:03 of Tim Mikametz and Lukas Hartmann round out the top 7 positions. Leading the charge behind is Philipp Hampfrecht in the 3:37. Followed by Juri Tenher. Maximilian Kupper rounds out the top 10. Jan-Luc Schneider has now got past Jan Heinen for 12th position as Maximilian Kupper has quite a few other drivers. Well, Jan Heinen has got now to 13th position. Hampfrecht being closed in on by Juri Tenher. Fastest lap of the race is by Lukas Hartmann, who is now up into 7th place. And he's trying to close on Tim Mikametz. The gap between them is just over 0.2 of a second. As now Vincent France loses the lead to Fabian Bock, but then goes to retake it. Up the inside of Luca Thiel goes Linus Hansen. And as a result of that, Lucas Thompson went past, and all of a sudden his back bumper got quite literally mounted. That has put him in harm's way of everyone trying to get past. And I think that was Luca Thiel mounting the back bumper at the 3:12. Whether that's caused a problem, I'm not too sure. Because Lucas Thompson is dropping like a pebble that's just been dropped in a pond. It's a real shame for the 3:12. And now he's letting the rest of the field pass. I'm wondering if he's sustained a bit of damage as a result of that contact. Nevertheless, the race continues onward. Vincent France continues to lead. Fabian Bock and Linus Hansen round out the top 3, covered by just over half a second. They now get through turn number 4. A bit further back, there's some great battling up and down the order. Julia Pomkat's now up into 15th place behind Luca Custer in the 3:66. So Vincent France has got a 5-second jump start penalty. So effectively that makes Fabian Bock the leader. Linus Hansen needs to go up the inside, 4-second position. That puts him at the advantage. And now he signals to Vincent France. And now that's actually just being shown. We've got 3:30 has got a 5-start jump start penalty, but Luca Thiel's got one. I'm sure I will find out at a moment's notice. So Henson and Bock. So the 3:99 being shown a +5 at the start-finish line. So that is Luca Thiel. And currently, at the moment, rounds out the top 6 positions. Fast approaching, just over half a minute to go until we hit the halfway point on the time. In terms of the order of proceedings at the minute on the road, Vincent France is leading by just under 0.6 of a second ahead of Linus Hansen. Fabian Bock in 3rd, Tim Mikametz in 4th, Lukas Hartmann, Luca Thiel, Juri Tenher. Rounds out the top 7, Philipp Hampfrecht in 8th, Maximilian Kupper and Bastian Barlage round out the top 10. It looks like it is a retirement, unfortunately, for Lucas Thompson, who was in the thick of things and was at the sharp end of the order. Demonstrated that perfectly yesterday. He can compete for not just top 3s but also victories. So we will come down to their final race, which takes place at 15:35 local time. Fastest lap of the race is by the driver in 6th position, 3:99 of Luca Thiel. Vincent France is being closed in on by Linus Hansen. Hansen did a 50.163 last time around. France did a 50.240. So some drivers improving on their personal bests, which includes France, Bock and Tim Mikametz. With Linus Hansen the fastest out of the top 4 in a 50.155 second lap time. Luca Thiel is now closing on Lukas Hartmann for 5th position, not too far behind is Juri Tenher in the 3:06. Philipp Hampfrecht now has some distance to catch up between himself and Juri Tenher, but has got Bastian Barlage in 9th place, has got past Maximilian Kupper. Kupper rounds out the top 10. And it is a confirmed retirement for Lukas Thompson from Kashmir.de on lap number 6 of the race. We're about to complete lap 10. Tenhef now puts in the fastest lap of the race by over 60 thousandths. I count 62 thousandths by the 306 on the OTK chassis. He still rounds out the top 7, but he's going up the inside of, I think that was Lucas Hartmann. So Hartmann now down the order a further position. So into 7th goes the 309. Just keeping an eye on Philip Handfrest's lap times, he's just getting a 50.442. And that last lap put us on to double digits. Yuri Tenhef now trying to close on Wackersdorf in the battle for what is 5th on the road. 4 minutes and 42 seconds plus 1 lap still to go. And looks like we have got a 5-second time penalty. I was waiting for it to be confirmed. So causing an avoidable collision in the form of what was now a 5-second penalty handed to Wackersdorf. And at the moment, as things stand, he's currently 2.048 seconds off of the leader, and that will drop him to 10th place if the race was finished right about now. But the top 2 have started to break away. So jump start penalty for Vincent France. 5 seconds, that will put him to around about 9th. So the complexity of the race changing once more. So, on to lap 13, no positional changes between pretty much the majority of the field, if not all of the field, all 21 drivers that are still circulating. As Norton Griffith Falca rounds out the order, there's a bit of argy-bargy through into turn number 6 as 3 drivers get very, very much compromised. Just keep an eye on who's lost out a couple of positions as they now come through the chicane. Some of the drivers may be towards the back part of the top 15, which is now currently being rounded out by Julia Ponkratz in the 307. Linus Henson looks to be closing, and he's gone quicker every single lap at the moment, even if it is just by thousandths of a second. The gap between Vincent France and Linus Henson now stands at just 0.418 seconds. On to lap number 14 as we've got 2 minutes and 50 plus an additional lap still to go. Henson getting closer and closer in the braking zones. Fabian Bock leads the battle for 3rd place ahead of Tim Mikametz. Luca Thiel, but you can pretty much eliminate the 399 after a 5-second penalty for causing a collision. So that promotes Yuri Tenhef, I think, pretty much into what will be 4th place. So at the moment, Vincent France, if he keeps the pace that he's doing at the moment, he could keep ahead of Bastien Ballanche and round out what will be the top 7 drivers. But Linus Henson still trying to close in once again on Vincent France. Last time the gap between them was just over 3/10. As Yuri Tenhef now coming back under pressure from Wackersdorf. Henson still keeping close to Vincent France for the lead of the race. Fabian Bock and Tim Mikametz are involved in their own battle at the moment for 3rd place at the minute, as the top 7 drivers make their way through the chicane. Looks like we're going to have a black and white warning flag, and that's going to be shown to the 306 of Yuri Tenhef. So that is a warning flag, a black and white warning flag for the driver. So between Linus Henson and Fabian Bock, there's a gap of about 1.1 seconds. As now Yuri Tenhef will see the black and white warning flag. Vincent France has started to respond in terms of the pace that Linus Henson has been setting. The gap now nearly up to half a second. Less than 60 seconds on the clock to go. We're running at 50-second pace at the minute. We hit 50 seconds on the time the still going to come out of turn number 11. So we will, after this lap, go on to the penultimate one. So this plus 2 more laps to go in the first Euro Truck race here at Wackersdorf. Leaders cross the line, on to lap number 17. Vincent France still has the lead on the road at the moment, but with a 5-second time penalty that will drop him out of the top 6. Simi Kametz coming under fire from Yuri Tenhef, who goes up the inside of the 303. Will take effectively his 4th place on the road. That will make it 3rd on the road. That will make it 3rd on the road behind Fabien Bock, who still holds on to 3rd place. 0 is struck on the time. Last lap now coming up. Yuri Tenhef looking to try and see if he can get past Fabien Bock. He's got just under a lap to do it. So Yuri Tenhef now getting the slip. 3:18 as the 2 leaders cross the line on the final lap. And Fabien Bock coming under close pressure from Yuri Tenhef through the run on turn 3. And now Bock runs wide, Tenhef up the inside through turn 4. Cleanly done by the apex of turn 5 as Timothy Kametz looks to also try and get past the 3:18. It's getting very, very close indeed, and it's an altercation and a half down at the back part of everyone's trying to go too wide through turn 7. Never thought I'd see that one where you've got 5 or 6 drivers battling away. But through into turn 12 we come. Over the crest for the final time, through the double right-hander that brings us on to the start-finish straight. Vincent France might take the victory on the road, but it will be Linus Henson that takes the victory. Fabien Bock loses out to Yuri Tenhef in what would effectively become 2nd position. Vincent France will now drop a bit further down the order. So by my recollection, he will drop down to around 6th place as Luca Thiel will drop to around about 10th position. So Henson takes the win, Tenhef 2nd, Bock in 3rd. Timmy Kametz then followed by Vincent France. It will be Lucas Hartmann, Bastien Valanche, Philippe Hamfrey, and Luca Thiel, by my estimation. Luca Costa rounds out the top 11 ahead of William Bonkrats in 12th. Max Busch in 13th, and Jan Heinen, Finch Diak, Jan Derek Schneider rounding out the top 16 with Lukas Vervagenak, Laszlo Heinhardt, Denny Bound, Yannick Herrmann, Norton Griffith Valka, and unfortunately on lap number 6 it was a retirement for Lucas Thompson.